Yes, you heard it. You got it. You're here. ASAP Rocky was found not guilty. He was facing almost 20 years. And listen, you could not stop the black boy joy. My man nose dived into the bleachers to go and hug the neck of his woman. I know Rihanna was going through it, though. Let's talk about some lessons that he learned, and you all could learn too, after putting his family through all this, and they came out of this unscathed. Look like that.
Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. D. Nice Beaugelin, the happiest medical doctor alive. And you all know I love me some ASAP Rocky and some Riri. And, you may say, ain't you a Christian? They don't sing about nothing. Don't you worry about that. I like them. There's something about them that resonates with my spirit. And you could just watch some of the other videos that I've done about them. I know they're secretly married. I just enjoy these people. I like them. I like the way they authentically showed up in the world, and they have authentically showed up for each other. We cannot ignore that Rihanna must have been going through it. Let's just go through some lessons real quick about this trial. I'm really excited that ASAP was found not guilty, but come on. We are going to have to get into some of the lessons. And one of the first ones, to be honest, is that you got to thank the people. Thank the people that helped you get to this moment. I mean,
what it says is that the district attorney should look long and hard at prosecuting Tyrell Efron. We said that from day one. We said that from day one. They should do it now. They have him admitting to perjury. They have him committing extortion. The jury saw through it and came to an enormously quick and speedy verdict, the right verdict, and we thank this jury. And again, for me, my partner Chad, we're honored to have represented this amazing family. Rocky is one of my closest friends. He's also just a great person. Love him. Rihanna,
Did you hear that? Okay, the sound was a little weird, a little off. There's a lot of background. So somebody's probably filming on their phone or something. He said he called his lawyer's name is Joe, and he referred to him as ASAP Joe. You all know it's a whole ASAP crew. And as a matter of fact, we're going to talk about it in a second. But ASAP Relly, part of the ASAP crew, was the one that has taken him to court. I'll tell you about what in a second. What I'm trying to say here, you got to thank the people that help you. His lawyer went to town for him. Do you understand me? They went at it. They did their thing, and he just thanks him. He gave tribute to him, and now he's like giving him one of the ASAP names. You can be ASAP Joe now, and everybody loved it. Everybody thought it was wonderful. And when you're going through it, you need people to support you. And I'm sure Rihanna is so happy that she was not the only one in his corner. She was happy that he had these lawyers in their corner, which, I'm sure she helped foot some of the bill. Why not? Why? That's your man's, and that's your man. It's so important to have people in your corner. This is an absolute important lesson when you mess up. Because look, let's just be honest. We are not perfect. We are going to mess up sometimes, whether we want to or not. And it's just so good to have somebody in your corner to just support you during this time. Great lesson to learn. I'm happy that Rihanna was there to support him. And I'm sure he's grateful for her too. We'll talk about that in a little bit. The second thing that I really want us to touch on regarding this is, here's his crew crew of people in the courtroom that helped him.
God first. You got to thank God first, you know what I'm saying? And I really want to thank the jury for making the right decision, you know? And I'm just so thankful. This is crazy right now. This whole experience has been crazy for the past 4 years.
He's so New York. He can't help it. It's crazy right now, this whole situation. He's genuine, though. He's being so New York, but he's genuine. Let's just give it up to him.
Yes, but I'm thankful. Nonetheless, I'm thankful. And we're blessed to be here right now, to be a free man talking to y'all. Thank you. All praise to God.
Congratulations.
Do you hear that? Praise be to God. Listen, I appreciate them acknowledging the Almighty God for this blessing. This is a blessing. Okay. I ain't gonna go through it right now, but just give me a second. I'll tell you exactly what he overcame from this trial, okay? Because it was a lot. I didn't even know what the trial was about. I don't know why I didn't keep up with it. And as much as I like them, I guess maybe I was scared. I was scared. I was scared. I just didn't want to know. You know, when things are just so nail-biting, you just tend to ignore it and hope maybe it just go away. You look out when it's done. That's what I was doing. That's why I just didn't know a lot of the details. But now that it's over, I've taken the time to figure out what was going on. But beside the point, I'm so excited that they thanked God ASAP. He said it. He said, "Thank you, God," and it's most important. He sounds so appreciative. Most importantly, he thanked God for being there with him. You all know I cannot wait. Not even secretly. I just know that God is working on this two couple. If they come to Jesus, you know what's going to happen. So many people are going to be curious to understand what is this power that changed you. And I keep praying for them. I pray for these people like I know them, like I birthed them. And I could have, by the way. I'm so excited for them. You got to thank God. And this is a lesson that Rihanna and her family, I'm sure, hoping that ASAP will really connect with his creator. We all hope he does. And just change a new leaf. I hope he stops smoking too, because y'all know I don't really like the fact that he smokes. But you know, we go little baby steps. The third thing that we want to look at with this whole ASAP Rocky trial is, okay, so let's just look at a testimony from this guy, and then I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. The sound is bad. It's a courtroom. There's not like they're mic'd up, ready for production. Okay? All right.
You brought a gun for pussy. That's the words I was saying to him.
When you said he pointed at you, where on your body was it pointing?
Like towards my stomach, like towards like my headish a little. Like everything was happening so fast. You know what I mean?
And from what you're describing, was it moving?
Yeah, it was moving. He had it up.
Okay, so he didn't just hold it at your stomach. It was kind of
no. He was looking for a spot to shoot.
Okay.
Like if Elijah wasn't there, I don't know what would have happened.
And you said as he was pointing it at you, what did he say?
I'll kill you right now.
And was that in an angry tone?
He said ASAP told him, "I'll kill you right now."
He did. He was livid.
Was his voice elevated? Like, was he yelling this at you, or was this something he was saying quiet?
Yeah, because we was yelling back and forth at this point.
All right. And you said that after he pointed the gun at you, you became angry, correct?
Yeah, I became.
Okay, let me explain to you what's going on here. The young man that you see on the screen right here is ASAP Rocky. What had happened was some person, a close friend, somebody had died, and apparently ASAP Rocky had promised to pay for the funeral. This is just what I heard, okay? You all can... and ASAP Rocky was mad that ASAP Rocky didn't pay for the funeral like he had promised. Listen, if y'all know the full details, let me know. But anyway, they had a confrontation. He got mad. ASAP was like, what you doing? Why you pulling up on me like that? You know, everything got heated. He pulled out what apparently was a toy gun, and ASAP, and it was said, ASAP Rally said he fired on him. Come to find out, he didn't fire on him. It was just a mess. The police came. They didn't do nothing. They didn't even find any like empty shells. ASAP Rally went back later and apparently found some shells. So who knows if this was just a fake? He wanted money from them. It's a whole mess. I can't even tell the story right because it just sounds crazy, right? That's exactly, it sounds weird. This is what I'm trying to tell you all. The lesson that I know Rihanna wants him to learn. Pick your friends. I know you come up with people and you think y'all are cool and stuff. We made it out the hood together. Sometimes people that are not happy that we made it out the hood together. And, you know, ASAP is like the big one out of the whole ASAP crew. They all name ASAP. ASAP this, ASAP that, ASAP the devil knows what. They all ASAP in. If you know all the ASAPs, you let me know also. This is the thing. ASAP Rocky was one of the most successful ones out of that whole ASAP crew. Then on top of it all, he went up and married one of the biggest pop stars in the entire world. She's a billionaire. She's got, I mean, there's no way where Rihanna can go without anyone knowing her. My man, Relly here, he must have been mad. He's probably like, I'm just as talented as he is. As a matter of fact, I'm more talented. And he's just like, he resorted to extortion. He resorted to lies, and it came out in the courtroom. One of the things that apparently, which is important for you all to recognize too, ASAP Rocky was offered a plea deal. He's like, oh, no, I ain't do nothing. He stood by his innocence. If he had offered a plea deal and he'd have had to be on probation, no. This is the lesson for you all. If you're not guilty, don't accept no plea deal. Don't do it. Then you're accepting guilt. You're lying on your own self. Who wants to do that? No, he did not accept the plea deal. He went to trial. He said, let the evidence stand for itself. And it did. It did. I mean, we're so happy, extremely happy about that. Let's keep it pushing and talk about some of the lessons that can be learned from this whole ASAP Rocky thing. And the fourth thing in here is really the effect that it could have on your family. He has 2 little boys, and Rihanna packed up the little boys and hauled them to court with her every day. She put her little suit on. She had her own little courthouse style, and she put her little suit on. She grabbed her children, and she took them to court with her. She grabbed Riot and RZA. They were in court supporting their daddy. And look, this could have ended differently. Suppose he had been guilty. Rihanna would have been a single mom out there with her baby father, her husband, because, you know, like I said, they're secretly married. I know they are. In jail, at least for a few years. I'm sure he would have gotten off on good behavior, probation, all of that. But no. You have to really understand the consequences, how many things your actions can affect. It's not just you out there. You have family, his mom and his sister was up in the courtroom with him. I didn't hear tales about his dad. Maybe his dad was there. You just don't know how your actions affect other people. ASAP Rocky, manage your anger. If this is an anger management thing, if you still got a little hood in you. Hopefully this one helps you kind of put that behind you. See how Jay-Z, be like Jay-Z. Jay-Z let that hood stay behind him. He still uses the savviness, the street savviness of that he learned from being from, where's he from? Oh man. What is it? Iraq. Oh man. This is horrible. It's because I'm live, you know, and my brain is just like, it's just not pulling it out. But anyway, be like Jay-Z. Leave that hood behind you. You're not going blow for blow. You don't have to be thugging it out. You don't have to out a man, blah, blah, blah. No. You don't have to do that. You're moved up a level. You don't have to stay down there at all. But I'm so glad his boys do not have to live without seeing their daddy every day. Because, you know, they're very involved in their sons' lives. He don't even have...
And up. And down. And up. And down. And...
Yeah, they don't even have a babysitter. You all know that. There's a whole thing. He said, I didn't wait this long because, you know, neither of them don't have no other baby mamas or baby daddies. This is it. This is their little family. And he says, I did not wait this long to have children, to have somebody else watch them. They are hands-on parents. They don't play about their kids. You see them walking in the street here. They've got their kids in tow. They look like a regular smuggler Joe Smo family. And it would have been such a shame for Riza and Riot to be wondering, where's my daddy, crying at night, trying to find where their daddy, if their daddy was locked up. I'm sure ASAP learned this lesson, and he's going to make better decisions. Same thing with you. If you ever end up in situations where you feel a little hot-tempered, think about the consequences of how it would land on the people around you, the people that love you. No man is an island. Your consequences your actions not only affect you, but they affect other people. Let's go on to number 5 here. So I talked about how it affects his family, but this man is in a whole relationship. Like I said, they secretly married. I know they are. He is in a whole relationship with Rihanna, and she was there. I'm sure she's a whole pop star. She's a businesswoman. And she was in the courthouse with ASAP every single day. She was there every day, looking cool, looking fly. She was there representing her family, holding up her man. She was not playing. This is them after the court date and celebrating the win. Very excited for them. And just understand that when you, like I said, when you're out there, especially your loved ones, your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, it'd be hard on them if you ended up in prison or in where they cannot see you for long periods of time. You don't want that. Who wants that? No. You do better than that. You make sure that you understand that your decisions can affect other people. That Rihanna, I'm so happy for her because you know what? This is, like I said, they're one of my favorite couples. I wish them all the best in their life. I wish them all the success. I really hope that, you know, when they talk about them loving God, that this is really something that they're really invested in. That it's something that they're like, you know what? God will be a part of our lives. And I don't know, I just like these people. Yes, I'm simping over them. I like them. I love their relationship. They are not afraid to share their affections with each other in public. You can tell that is a mutual respect, that Rihanna feels extremely feminine around him, that ASAP Rocky is holding it down as a man in his family and a protector and a decision maker. And, you know, this was a slip up. He slipped up on his protection duties just for a second. He's going to pull it together now. some lessons in life you have to learn the hard way. In Jamaica, we have this phrase that said, who don't hear going to feel. And I really hope that he learned these lessons. And you know what? It looked like he looked like he probably did, because at the end, when it was all done, this is what he posted on Twitter. Lord Flacco, Jody too. Don't be dumb. That's his lesson to you all. That is what he wants you all to know. Don't make stupid decisions. I'm sure it was a jab at ASAP Relly also. I'm sure he's a very intelligent and insightful guy, ASAP Rocky is, and I'm sure this was something that he wants for you all to know. Don't be dumb. Make wise decisions when you're out here. Trust in God. Rihanna has that message for you. And, you know,
Love Entitled Action. Find it.
One more time. Here.
Rakeem Mayers. Not guilty of
Yes. There are lessons to be learned here. We're so excited that ASAP Rocky is not guilty, not found, and that he could end up staying at home with his wife, Rihanna, and their 2 children, and maybe have some more children. Let's keep praying for this family. I'm sure they will be an amazing influence for God and for you all out there. Thank you. And you know what? We out, right?
Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight.